All right, tip, if you're like me and you got multiple flashlights everywhere and you forget about taking the batteries out of them and all that battery acid gets on your, the holders. So what you can do is get some boiling water, put it in a bucket or something, and you put that in there and it gets all that acid off of there. You don't have to sit there and scrape it all off. That boiling water will take it right off of there and clean it right off for you. And the same thing can be done with batteries too for your vehicle. So if you got corrosion on there, so just take your terminals off. You can take that boiling water, rinse that terminal off, rinse the connectors off, and then rinse the terminals off here. It won't affect it any. But just for me, I recommend disconnecting the batteries, both sides, rinsing each one off, and it'll take that corrosion right off of there. You don't have to buy any special chemicals or anything. And then if you have any electronic devices that get corrosion inside of them, let's say this one got one in there, got it on here, something like that. Now I do recommend you taking apart the housing. You don't want to pour boiling water or any kind of water onto the actual device itself. Pull that housing off, get it separated away from the electronics and any boards or anything, circuits or anything that's sensitive, and take that off, and then you can clean it off that way as well too. So just a little tip there. And then last but not least, to avoid situations like this, even if you buy name brand batteries like these Duracells, I always highly recommend getting lithium batteries. There's tons of brands out there, Energizer, even these from Amazon. These are from Bonai or something, but these lithiums last a lot longer, and they don't you don't run into issues like this. So you're just wasting. These came with the device, but as you can see, at their duration of time, this is what ends up happening. And this is what you're normally supposed to do, store the batteries separately, but I just forget, obviously. So, but yeah, lithium batteries are the way to go. But if you have these, that's a tip for you.